Hello, everyone. My name is Ben Supercasto. I'm the Senior Product Manager at CrushBank. Today, I will be demonstrating CrushBank Search within the web UI. So here I am in CrushBank Web. I'm logged in. This is the dashboard page. This is what you'll immediately go to once logging in. And you can see I'm presented with my search module. I have two options. I have natural language question and I have search by ticket. So let's talk about that. Natural language question is free form. So if I want to type in my search, I can use this. Search by ticket is if I have a particular ticket number that I want to search by, I can type the ticket number in here and then I can select my integration source and um, and then I can search against that. Basically, it'll grab the ticket contents of the ticket that I put in, build the query, and automatically run the search according to that query. So we're going to start with natural language question, and I'm going to show you the filters. If you collapse the advanced search right here, you'll see all the different filters. These filters will be the same for search by ticket as they are for natural language question. So let's go through some of the filters first. First, company filter. If you're working on a particular company, a ticket for a particular company, and you want to search tickets just within that company, you can type in the company name. So let's do promos. So I can select that, then I can close. So I have one. If I want to add another company, I can go back in here and I can just do, so you're allowed to do more than one company. Most of the time you'll just be searching against one company, but there are times when you want to group them. So there you go. So you have options for two different companies right there. Source. So these are the different integration sources that you've added, that your company admin has added within the admin portal. So if you look here, we'll look through these. These are the integration names. So like the first one right here, this is a BMS integration, SharePoint integration, Autotask. We got a couple ConnectWise integrations. So if you know that, let's say the document you're looking for is within SharePoint, you can go ahead and click that. And now you're going to be filtering just against that. Date range, pretty self-explanatory. This is based on the create date of the documents. If you just want to say, I just want to look at documents in the last 30 days, for example, you can go ahead and highlight that. And it's going to automatically populate your start and end date. These are also free form, so if you want to change them, something custom, you can do that. The document types. These are our main document types that we break all the documents down in our system. So configs, documents, tickets, CRM, and alerts. If you know what you're looking for, let's say you only want to look at configs, you can collapse it, right? If you want to select all, you can do that right there. So you can do any combination of document types, or you can do them all if you want to return everything. And then search scope. So global and internal are your two options. These are only available if you select the company filter. If not, these will be grayed out. So let's explain these real quick. So global applies to any document in your system that is not assigned to a company. These include things like SharePoint documents, Teams documents, any custom uploads that you might add using this icon up here, whether it's from a URL or from different files that aren't assigned a company. Those will return as well. So if you don't want to return those, you can just simply uncheck it and they won't return in the search result. So internal, when your company onboards, you select the internal company, which is usually your own MSP, and there are documents and tickets linked to that internal MSP. If you don't want to show those, again, you can collapse that as well, and those won't come back. So that kind of walks through the filters. So let's talk about some of the search functionality now. So one of the ones I'll start with is the autocomplete. So I'm going to go ahead and collapse this, uncheck this, and then let's clear our date range. So let's just say last 3 years. We'll keep it at last 3 years, and we'll select everything for here. So autocomplete. So when you start typing in, it's going to query your collection, all your documents in your collection. This will ignore tickets. It will query your documents and configs in your collection, and it will filter them by whatever company you have selected. If you don't have a company selected as a filter, we selected two companies, which were Promos and Goods and Pierce and Pierce, then it's going to show those according to the filters. So as you can see, it gives me it filters against the title of the document. So I can look at these, and if I know there's a document I'm looking for, I can immediately use this autocomplete, and I can go straight to that document. So I'm going to select this first one right here, and I'm going to click on that. So it'll automatically run the search with the document name, but it'll take me straight to the document. So it skips the steps of me having to go through the search results. It takes me straight to that document, and I can quickly reference that and get the information I need to troubleshoot the ticket that I'm working on. If I click back, now I can go to my search results right here. So I can look at my search results. Maybe that one wasn't the particular one, but I want to see other ones that are related to AD and Azure, and I can look through that. Every time you run a search within the CrushBank web, it's going to take you to this tile view, which is what you see here. Within this tile view, we added these breadcrumbs up here up top. So you can quickly collapse. If you don't want to see configs, I can just collapse that real quick. And then if I don't want to see documents, it allows me to just kind of clean up my screen so I can look at it better. You can always re-enable them, right? By clicking right here. So we offer two views. So tile view is our default view. You will always go to tile view directly from search. It breaks up your documents within the document types that we talked about, which were the filters on the previous page. So we have configs, documents, tickets, CRM, public, and alerts, right? So you can configure them like that. Over here, you can see there's the list view option. So I can go ahead and click on this if I want to see everything in list view form. And then from here, I can paginate along with that. And I still have my filters on the left, as we saw on the last page. So the same functionality. You can collapse them if you want, hit apply if I only want to see my configs. We still have source, we still have company. If you go up here, you can see all your applied filters, right? You can collapse. If you want to collapse one of the document ones, you can do that. Collapse all of them. Go ahead and hit apply, and it's going to change my search. You can also access list view from the tile view if you want to drill down into a particular document type. So let's say I just want to see my configs, but I want to see them. I can scroll right here within the configs, but we're only showing the top 20. So if I want to go directly to the list view and just look at configs, I can click on this, and it's going to automatically filter by configs, and then I can see it in a different view. So we do offer that option. By default, all documents will be sorted by relevance. The relevance according to the search term that came back. If you want to change it, we do have date options, so you can do new to old and old to new. So you can click on that, and then you can just sort by date. So now it's excluding the relevance, and it's just sorting the results by whatever date format, whatever date sequence you choose. So you can do that as well right there. So that is kind of an overview. I'm going to jump into what we saw right there was natural language question, where we type in the actual question. So similarly, let's go back to our dashboard page. You can do a search by ticket. So let me actually find the ticket first here. Let me go back to Azure. I'm going to do a search. All right, so let's grab a ticket. So 2588 is an example ticket, right? And it's CW Rubin as the source. So let's go back and look at that. So I'm going to do a search by ticket, 2588. CW Rubin is my source. Again, I have these advanced search options. The company, when the search is run, the company filter will be populated with the company of this ticket. It doesn't populate on the screen, but it will be populated. And then I can still select my date range and also the document types that I want to go with it. So I'm going to go ahead and search here. And as you can see, it's saying suggestions for ticket 2588 and source CW Rubin. So if you look at my applied filters right here, it automatically adds the company of the source ticket, and then the document types are the ones I selected, and then all the other search options as well. So that covers the search. Oh, one more aspect of it. So once I run a suggestion, if I want to run another search from here, but I don't want to use the suggestions and I don't want to go back, I can go ahead and collapse that. And so I can type in a search. I can say like Windows 2012 server, go ahead and search, and it's going to give me an entirely new search. So now it's Windows results for Windows 2012 server. You notice that the suggestions note has been removed now. So again, from here, you're still in the tile view. You can switch to list view if you want. You can apply any more filters. You can run various searches from here and apply filters, or you can go back to the default dashboard view and rerun a new search from here. So there you go. That's CrushBank Search within the web UI. In the next series, I'll be showing it within the ITSM and in the pod configuration. Thanks.